How you see man decides your destiny. Do you know why some women get used, cheated on, and abandoned, while some women get money, assets, options, and freedom? It is not beauty. It is not age. It is not luck. It is one thing. What do you think a man is? Some women treat man like a boss. Some treat man like a partner. Some treat man like a channel. And the most powerful woman, they treat man like an audience. Today, I will show you the 4 levels of women in relationships. Listen carefully, because the way you see man decides the life you get. Level 1, you treat a man like a boss. This is the lowest level. He is happy, you feel safe. He's cold, you panic. He cheats, you cry. He gives less, you still stay. Why? Because your survival depends on him. I once saw a 4-year-old housewife. She found out her husband had a mistress for 10 years. He even had a child outside the marriage. She said she could not accept it, but she still did not leave. Why? Because he paid everything, monthly living money, rent, bills, the whole life. So I told her the truth. I said, you are not his queen, you are his employee. You have no money, no leverage, no backup plan, no real power. That's why you cannot fight. This is why you cannot leave. That is why you suffer. A level 1. Woman loses because he gives the man the whole control system. Level 2, you treat a man like a partner. This level is already better. Now you stop asking, does he love me? You start asking, can we build something useful together? Now the relationship becoming exchange. You have value, he has value, you both bring something. That is not fantasy, that is cooperation. Look at Elon Musk and Simon Zilis. No drama, no messy love story. No emotional coils, just logic, respect, goals. That is partner mindset. I do not worship you, you do not carry me. We work together because it makes sense. This level is calm, clean, efficient, but it is still not the highest level. Level 3, you treat a man like a channel. Now we enter the real high-level game. At this level, a woman is not blinded by feelings. She looks at results. She asks, can this man give me access? Can he give me resources? Can he speed up my growth? Can this relationship change my life? I knew a 25-year-old girl, normal face, normal salary, a very average background. Then she met a man was born in 1988. She stayed clear the whole time. She did not care about fairy tales. She cared about what she could got. This man spent 800,000 RMB to help her get a Porsche worth 2 million RMB. The car was in her name. She lost some weight. He gave her another 50,000 RMB. And in her mind, she was always thinking bigger. How do I get a 500,000 RMB down payment? How do I use this relationship to study abroad? How do I turn this man into a leader? This is level 3. You may hate it, but it works. At this level, a woman understands something most women never learn. Man can be channels. Emotion can be a skill. She can still be soft, still pretty, still warm. But inside, she is counting results. Low-level woman want love. High-level woman want leverage. Level 4, you treat a man like an audience. This is the queen level. At this level, a woman already has her own money, her own brain, her own standards, her own word. She doesn't need a man to save her. She does not need a man to feed her. She does not need a man to complete her. Because she is already complete. Now men are no longer the center. She is the center. Man becomes the audience. They watch her, they admire her, they try to stay in her life. But to stay, they must qualify. No control, no cheap games, no draining energy, no ownership. Because she is not begging for love anymore. She is giving access. A level 4 woman does not ask to be chosen. She decides who gets to enter. If you bring peace, loyalty, and value, you may stay. If not, you leave. No tears, no coins, no negotiation. That is real power. So please stop asking, does he love me? That is the wrong question. Ask this instead. Does this relationship make me stronger or weaker? Richer or poor? More free or more trapped? More valuable or more dependent? Because in the end, the way you see man decides your position, and your position decides your fate. So choose, will you stay the prey, will you become the player, or will you become the woman man can only watch from below? And if you still don't know what level you are in, or you keep repeating the game mistake with man, DM me level for one-on-one consulting. I will help you see really position, read the man clearly, and build a smart strategy.